SMT Nation, we back. Nation, it looks like we might have some big news for T-Mobile. The reason why I feel this is big is because this is obviously something that impacts their company very directly and explicitly, and this probably would help them in making their network a little bit more uniformly capacitive. There are some serious weaknesses across the country where their network has deficiencies because of their spectrum holdings, and it's not a new problem, and it's not something that they're going to be able to avoid. But this is a step in the right direction. Let me explain in this article what's going on here and how this is going to help T-Mobile. All right, so the article will be linked in the description, and of course, if you want to support the channel and show your appreciation for the content, you could support us. The links are in the description. All right, so titled Senator Kennedy Intros Bill Related to T-Mobile's 2.5 gigahertz spectrum. So this is in reference to the SAIL Act, 5G Spectrum Authority licensing enforcement, in which the FCC, within the structure of this new bill, right, would give a one-time authorization to the FCC to release the spectrum that T-Mobile won in Spectrum Auction 108. The issue has been that the FCC Spectrum Authority lapsed. Congress has yet to reinstate it to the FCC, and there's no time frame on when that's going to happen. But this bill would allow T-Mobile to get the spectrum authorized to them in this one-time situation. And I will tell you guys, if that were to happen, that would be huge for T-Mobile, and that would be fantastic for the U.S. consumer. Home broadband, better mobile network access. Remember, T-Mobile's N41, their 5G UC, is fragmented across different parts of the country, county-wide in some levels, and this would be huge for them. Now, the one thing that I think is important to note is I really thought that this bill was going to be something that was going to be sustainable. It was going to be long-term. They were going to address the technical issue, right? T-Mobile's getting screwed on a technicality. The fact that the FCC lost their authority and are unable to assign the licenses, even though the auction was completed before the lapse in the authority. But no, that's not the way it's built. This would be a one-time deal. And just based on what some of the commentary is within this, it appears that this isn't likely to pass, according to New Street Research. The quote there, "We don't think the legislation is likely to pass. We think the more likely outcome is a reauthorization of the FCC's auction authority." So when would that happen? They're implying at least not until the end of the year, which means we might still be a few months away from that happening. And who knows? That's not a guarantee. That it may not happen until the beginning of next year. It may not happen until after the holiday season. It may not happen until everybody gets back from vacations and time away. All right, so go ahead and put this on the back burner. Put this in the, in the back of your mind as something that could happen in the near term, but is unlikely to. And, the more realistic outcome might just be, the FCC getting its spectrum authority back sometime early next year. I think that's the most likely outcome. What do you guys think, though? You guys think this is the best thing? Do you think maybe being granted that one-time thing? I would like a more sustainable option. I say plug the technical gap that's in the law, and then get those licenses out as soon as possible. But that's just me. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section below. Y'all, the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.